Hello Aries, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your path to success, money, and career reading for mid-June through the end of June, or the next 7 to 14 days. All right, so we're jumping right in here with the Spirit of the Animals or Oracle cards, and then I'll go into some Tarot, Tea Leaf Fortune, and Angel Answers too, okay? And I will end with a Love Oracle card. All right, you got the Wolf and Pathfinder. Awesome, Aries. This reminds me of the Emperor card. At least in this moment it is. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others to find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Beautiful. So you have a love and a passion for what you do for a career, for what you love in life. You have a strong passion for it, for what you're creating, what you do, your family, people you care about. It's saying to release the past because it's time to start a new journey. I'm getting right now that doesn't mean to like leave your loved ones in the past, and I don't know why I would say that, but it doesn't mean you have to leave your loved ones in the past. I think that's more like it. That's not what that means. It's like, you're starting a new personal journey, but you still have your loved ones in your life. Okay, so I guess someone needed to hear that. All right, let's jump over to the Gilded Tarot. See what we have for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So do check your other signs. There could be additional messages there for you. And Aries, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. I would greatly appreciate that. It would help my channel a great deal and help me to be able to continue to put out these free readings for you. Beautifully, you got the High Priestess. Time to start listening a little bit more to your intuition. Your gut is telling you something. Maybe it's time to spend some time by yourself so that you can listen to your intuition and like shut out any I'm getting like technology stuff, whether it's the TV, your computer, your phone, not forever. It doesn't even have to be for an hour, but for a certain period of time, like intend to shut out technology so that you can ground yourself and be able to listen to your intuition better, okay? There also could be a Cancer or Pisces in your life possibly, but that's not for everybody. Okay. I like that. Your intuition wants to guide you. Time to tune into your higher self. All right, what else for Aries? All right, Aries, look, you got the Chariot. So there's more Cancer energy here. We are in Cancer season, so there might be something big happening for you right now during Cancer season, or like I said, whenever you come to this reading, there could be a Cancer in your life too, or heavy Cancer in your chart. Just putting all that out there. This will be different for everybody. This is movement. This is making a decision and taking charge and moving forward, okay? This is something you need to like figure out in your own mind, like reconcile with yourself. And this is about tying your head and your heart, okay? So the High Priestess is your intuition. The Chariot is working with your mental energy. So this is about tying your head and your heart and moving forward with the intentions that balance brings you, okay? 2 major arcana right off the bat here. So this is a powerful period of change and progress for you, Aries. All right, what else do we have for Aries? Okay, the 2 of Swords. Okay, here's that decision. Take the blindfold off. It's not as difficult as it seems. Try not to distract yourself. Try not to, get involved in, different things that help you to procrastinate making this decision, okay? It's time to focus on this particular issue so that you can then make a decision and move forward, because that Chariot energy really wants to carry you forward. This is like what's within you. Okay, balancing the head and the heart. 2 of Swords, okay? So, yeah, this decision, it's going to really free you. All right, let's clarify the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the 2 of Swords. All right. Clarifying the High Priestess. Oh my God, another major arcana, the Fool. And this is about that new beginning like we saw with the Wolf and Pathfinder, the very first card that I pulled, the Oracle card, about starting a new journey, okay? So I feel like this is exciting for you, but it's very important to tune in with your higher self here, okay? Like, you have a lot of mental energy, like creative energy, that like go for energy, which is really great. But this is a pretty big decision that's going to require that you listen to your heart as well. Very exciting though. And you're carrying a much lighter load with that Fool card, okay? You're like putting down baggage and carrying a much lighter load. And that might be partly what's hard about making this decision. It's that, like, that human feeling of like, well, I want to move on, I want to change, but I don't want to let go of what's familiar because it, you know, comforts me, right? It's like a security blanket, but it's something that's like no longer serving. Okay, clarifying the Chariot, we have the Six of Pentacles. So here is a nice balance of give and take, reciprocity. This could have to do with your work, of course, because this is a career and money reading, mostly. Whatever messages want to come through, I read for you. But this is about receiving monetarily what you are worth, knowing what you're worth, and I believe that you do know what you're worth, Aries, but this decision is going to help you financially, okay? And I feel like it's going to help your family too. I'm getting that strongly. Clarifying the Two of Swords, Six of Cups, okay? So I'm getting family energy here. This could be about, you know, strong connection, soul connection to someone that you've known for a long time, and it even could be someone new that you meet that you feel like you have a strong soul connection with. This energy could also have to do with something about the past that's familiar now, but it's not quite the same. It's something comforting in a good way. It's not that like that comfort that makes you not want to change, but this is a comfort where whatever change you're making is making you feel at home. Even though it's something new, there's something about it that makes you feel at home, okay? I like this. And the key here is balancing your head and your heart to make this decision, okay? Release your past to start this new journey, like we saw with the Wolf card. All right, so we're going to jump in with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. By the way, all these cards are listed below if you are interested. All right, Aries. What do we have for Aries? We're clarifying the High Priestess paired with the Fool, the Chariot paired with the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords paired with the Six of Cups. All right. If you hear little kitty cat sounds, that's my little cat Pumpkin talking away back there. She's just playing. Okay, there she is. She heard me say her name. Hi, Pumpkin. Okay, this is the Lover's card. Here's that choice again, but this is a choice in the Major Arcana. So we have strong choice here, Major Arcana, Minor Arcana. This choice is going to be huge for you. It's going to implement a major change in your life, and anyone in your life who is important to you, someone you live with, your spouse, your family, roommate, like you, someone you're close with. This choice is going to affect all of you. You might be going on a journey with someone else. This might be this might have to do with work. It says, embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. See, vibrant health or recovery from an illness. So I really like that. So I was talking here about with the High Priestess, like balancing your head and your heart, and intimate, deep, intimate friendships. Okay, so that's validating the Six of Cups. I like that. Okay, like someone you feel connected with, taking the time to connect with that person. And I feel like for some of you, this is someone you work with, or I'm picturing you like flying somewhere. Like maybe this is a coworker and you're flying somewhere with this coworker for work. Okay, and we have the Hermit. You have so much Major Arcana in this reading, Aries. So there could be a Virgo in your life or strong Virgo in your chart. The Hermit energy, again, similarly to the High Priestess, but in a different way, is about going within, okay? Realizing that you have wisdom. You have gained a lot of wisdom from the journey that you have been on. There's more to learn. You're just taking a bit of a break and looking around you, realizing your accomplishments, looking at the other people in your life who are benefiting from your accomplishments, who rely on you and need you. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. And self-discovery. Beautiful. This journey has a lot to do with self-discovery. Okay, and it's also leading by example. Clarifying the Two of Swords with the Six of Cups. Oh, we have the Three of Cups, a celebration, celebrating with others. I like this. So we have a lot of cups energy here in this column, the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, being emotionally balanced, emotionally jovial, cheerful. It says news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Okay, that's what I like here. Chosen families. This could be your blood relatives. This could be a family you created, like, you know, your spouse and your children. This could be your animal family included, or your animal family alone if you're living a little bit more in solitude. But this is about, you know, peaceful, joyful celebrations. There's accomplishments happening here, and it's all about making this decision. Awesome. Okay, so oh, here we go. The Tea Leaf Fortune cards. That's what I wanted to do next. What do we have from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards for Aries? What else for Aries? Aries, I'm getting a strong, like, a connection with someone else, okay? Because we have the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles, about reciprocity, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. So strong connection with others, and that's another balance thing there, because it is important to take time to yourself to reflect, okay? Balancing your head and your heart. The Hat, you'll be playing a different role. So if this is in work, you may be getting a promotion and playing a slightly different role with the same company. I'm getting you have like many talents. There are many sides to your resume, okay? If you were to rewrite your resume, it could look like you are seeking a completely different job because you have like multifaceted talents, gifts, you know, what's the other word? Education-wise, you know, like you've really... you're really well-rounded as far as like what you have studied, and whether this is college or life experience, you're really well-rounded. Okay. And it's important that you recognize that about yourself, Aries, because that will aid you in your success and finding success. We've got the Rooster, and it says an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so I'm going to take this literally on the one hand, and then I'll give you a different message on the other hand. This could be someone in business. If someone's acting cocky and arrogant, just know, like, keep your distance, you know, stick up for yourself if they're giving you a hard time, of course, but don't get combative. Just, you know, simply speak your truth and move on. Just know that that person, you know, might be jealous of you, and that's why they're acting arrogant, because that's a sign of insecurity. But you might not want to tango with this person because they may be like a boss or a higher up or someone who could unfortunately throw you under the bus. But I don't feel like this is likely to affect you, Aries. I just, I'm getting that this message is here. Someone who may like walk into the room like, I have arrived, everybody must pay attention to me type thing. That's the person you just kind of need to not focus too much attention on, okay? Because that'll just distract you. You don't want that. And that might block you from moving into this new role that you might like, you know, on the job front. But I don't really feel like this person can stop you. On the other hand, the other message I was getting with the Rooster is I was picturing a farm, which I do get a lot in these readings, like owning land, farm, animals. So somebody listening, this promotion might have a lot to do with elevating your you know, financial capabilities, your financial status, and you may be able to buy land, you know, in that way. Animal lovers, like, you know, you may be able to have that little farm, have some farm animals or something like that. Pineapple, reconciliation. Okay, so this can coincide with the Six of Cups we just saw. You could be reconciling with someone, and I'm getting like this is a happy reconciliation, maybe someone you haven't seen in a while, and it's just nice to touch base with that person. And I'm getting somebody listening, you're reconnecting with this person, and this is more like maybe in the past you were, I don't want to say fair weather friends because that sounds like a little bit malicious. Because usually, like, I feel like one party where there's like fair weather friends, usually it's one party that's causing that. So that may or may not be the case, but I feel like this person that you're reconnecting with is someone who you are continuing this path in life, on this journey together. You're going to be staying connected as friends, okay? You're not going to have these like periodic disconnects where you wonder if you'll ever hear from them again. Like, I feel like for somebody listening, this is someone you're reconnecting with, but it's not going to be that same pattern. You're going to stay connected. Even if you don't see them too often, it's going to be like, this connection is going to stay this time. Okay, I hope that made sense. All right, Aries, what do we have? Aries, do comment below if this is resonating, or just say hi and that you're here. And remember to hit that like button, okay? It really helps the channel a great deal. Okay, we have the Fly. A period of ill health or depression. So I don't always read these cards literally, because in some decks, the meanings are negative. I'm getting, if you've been feeling stressed out, you're coming out of it. If you've been feeling like stress is starting to affect you physically, like headaches, stomach aches, like stuff like that, whereas it's stress, I feel like you're coming out of it. It's just important to pay attention to not overextend yourself, to not, become a workaholic, or if you already are one, to rein it in a little bit, okay? And if you're feeling a little bit depressed, this could have to do with that. Like, if you're tired, that might be why, right? So ask yourself, am I getting enough sleep? If the answer is no, that might be the reason you're feeling depressed, okay? This is not medical advice, okay? This is just a tarot reading, so if you need medical advice, do seek a professional, but I'm not personally getting anything strong like that. The message that I'm getting is that if you're feeling run down or depressed, take a look at what you're doing with your life. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating healthy? Are you well hydrated? Ask yourself those things. Okay, we have Angel. I love it. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Call on your guides and angels. Know that they're here. You have a spirit team here for you. It's just important to call on them. Let them know that you're listening, and then they can easily guide you. Okay, they're here, but they have to get the direction from you. Like, guides and angels, like, I'm asking for your direction. And remember to ask for protection too. Even though you already are protected, it's important to ask, because that puts your energy out there that you are open to it, to angelic assistance. Awesome. And you got wealth. Beautiful. Love it. It could be a financial healing here too. All right, where were we? So I'm going over to the Angel Answers cards, Aries. So if you have a particular question, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. Whatever messages are meant to come forth will. Okay, love this card. No need to worry. If you've been worrying about something, there is no need to worry. Let's get one more for Aries. Love it. No need to worry. Things will work out. Take time for yourself. And I feel like you're going to be really confident once you take that time out and reflect and make your decision. It's going to be a very confident decision. And look, we have helpful people. Like I was talking about your angels. I feel like this has to do with your guides and angels. Okay, so know about, why did I say that? Know that you have an angelic team waiting to help you out. They're waiting for you to say the word, like, I'm listening, guides and angels, God, source, however you pray. Okay, and let's go over here to the Love Angel Oracle cards for a love message. Whoops. So this is a money and career reading, but like I said, whatever messages are meant to come out. And also I have chosen to add a Love Angel Oracle card at the end for those of you who would like an additional love message in your reading. All right, Aries, what do we have? Awareness. See, that's what I've been talking about. Have awareness all around, body, mind, spirit. Your soul has no interest in judging, correcting, or comparing itself to others. Everyone is a different level. Everyone is at a different level of growth, okay? So the message here is about awareness and knowing that your soul has no interest in all of that. Like on a spirit level, the soul has no interest in what this says, judging, correcting, or comparing itself to others, okay? So be careful not to judge yourself, but it's important to use good judgment, right? Like I was saying with the Rooster card, if there's someone like behaving stupidly or something like that, someone who has to be the center of attention at all times, don't let that distract you. That's using good judgment, okay? All right, Aries, beautiful messages here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.